Let's go! Woo! I run this, I run this. We on the field. That's the win. Hey, yo, right here. I'm gonna keep coming. Box out! What's that? Let's go! I got ball! Oh, that's too easy. Whose bat is that? Yo, keep shooting that. Keep going. Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game. Let's get it. Hey! Don't let him shoot that. Who got ball? Pop it. Knock it down. We're here. We're here. Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game. You got it. Ball coming, ball coming. Lose. Don't give me that. Hey, come around, come around. What's up with that? Yeah, that's my spot. Ball up. I'll just throw it up and it goes in. No. Oh, take over. Are you serious? Oh, come down, Tam. That was going in. Yeah, let's go. Don't let me keep shooting that. Oh, that slipped out of my hand. My game is gold right here, shot. Yes. Your confidence is gone now.
And he's about to tear it up. And Pete, you've got that look in your eye tonight. You better watch out.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for spending. All right, Doris, how about teams like these who can really run their offense through their bigs?
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Edwards out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Naz Reid, then it's Julius Randle, and it's Clark in at the 3 slot. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, guys, the agility, the hops, everything about Anthony Edwards, so good athletically.
Here's the prodigy. Another 3 for Golden State.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 4-point game. Into the... Oh, wow!
Thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G slam cam. Drops in the 3.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Clark outside. Lets it go from deep. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Clark. Edwards got 7 points in the game.
What a response from Anthony Edwards. If you make a 3, he wants to come right back at you.
Knocks down the long J.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Randle outside. That's tipped. In transition, here come the Warriors. The prodigy passes to Green. Outside Butler from the arc. It's rebounded by Minnesota. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
The issue in that one was simple. They didn't hit the glass. They got bullied and outworked.
Well, the numbers back up that assertion, no doubt about it. And sometimes it's about, hey, we've got to get on the glass and make sure they're feeling us all night long. They didn't do that.
And here's Butler outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
It's just waiting threes for them early.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. They get the rebound. The Warriors have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Here's the prodigy. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. 12 points for him.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
The prodigy can't hit.
they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Timberwolves trail by 11. DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll hit the line to shoot two. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Guys, you have to put a body on Anthony Edwards. This guy is too skilled and too strong.
The first one falls. Well, Doris, we've heard Anthony Edwards declare himself as the best player in the league.
Well, B.A., when you got the game to back it up, you don't mind putting yourself out there. And Anthony Edwards has charisma, highly skilled, and he's fearless when it matters most. Look out for the end, man.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Shoots from the block. The rebound by Payton. The Warriors lead by 12. Pass to the prodigy. Three-pointer. Another three for Golden State.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Butler against Randall. Edwards gets the bucket. Edwards has got 13 now.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Outside Curry for three. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Timberwolves trail by 16. DiVincenzo, pass to Clark. Edwards for three. Can't get it to fall. That miss makes him 5 for 9. And the Warriors with possession here. And they've been quite the story in the NBA this season. Stringing together 22 wins in a row and looking for more.
Almost mind-boggling that you could string together brilliant basketball over such a sustained period of time. Think about the focus that they have to bring nightly. Think about the commitment to grinding it out every single night, regardless of your opponent. Just absolutely incredible stuff.
And the prodigy gets it to go.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Here's Edwards. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Pass to the prodigy. The three. And the Warriors with another three.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Now here's DiVincenzo. 8 points in his last time out. Randall, the pass to Clark. Back to Randall. Shot clock at 6. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
Great communication on defense in that one. They worked really well as a unit to frustrate the offense.
You knew they were on a string all night on the defensive end, and it always helps when someone got caught out of position, help was on the way.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He was emphatic, saying that Edwards was their main concern, telling me Anthony poses problems on both sides of the ball, and he is relentless. He doesn't let up. He wants his guys to match Edwards' energy.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And Minnesota calls time here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. We look at the last month's premier teams on the fast break. The Warriors, number 1. Number 5, the Timberwolves.
The speed these two teams have been playing at lately is really impressive. Getting out there in transition and leaving other squads in their dust.
And here's Butler outside. Gets the 3-ball to go. Butler's got 6 points.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
They need this. And Edwards slams it in.
How about that handle? The dribble drive by Anthony Edwards, so tough.
Pass to the prodigy from deep. The shot comes out. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 16 so far. Edwards looking it over. Now here's Reed. The fadeaway. That's short off the rim. to the wing on the left. Here's the prodigy. Off target from outside.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
The three, DiVincenzo. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Well, Doris, if you're a Wolves fan, you really have to enjoy the present.
Well, think about it. 56 and 26 last year. Their second best record ever. A 3 seed in the West. Also their second best ever. As long as they have the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards, that team should be a factor in the West.
Edwards has got 1 3-pointer tonight so far in 4 tries. And we're getting a little deeper into the season now, Boris. For teams off to slow starts, how do they kick it into gear?
I think the answer, B.A., is probably contingent on what is at the core of the problem. Did you start the season with injuries? Are there young players on your roster who now are expected to fulfill greater roles? I mean, so much goes into getting into a rhythm and a role. One of the things you have to know is, does the system fit the personnel we have? And if one of those two things don't mesh, something has to give.
Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's the prodigy. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. Here's Alexander Walker. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
Here's the prodigy. And the Warriors with another 3.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Clark outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. Randall outside. Fires the 3. The rebound by the prodigy.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
There's the 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Alexander Walker with it. Kuminga defends. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
The prodigy can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
DiVincenzo against Curry. Reed to screen on Butler. Here's Randall. It's rebounded by Golden State. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
There's the prodigy. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 5 assists in the game.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Alexander Walker's gone 1 for 3 on the night. From deep, another 3 for Golden State.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
To the middle. And the layup is good off the glass.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to the prodigy. Puts up a deep 3. Reed with the rebound. And here's Minnesota now. Clark outside. Back to DiVincenzo. Randall finds Reed. Clark outside. 3-pointer. The Warriors pull it in. Pass to the prodigy. This one for 3. And yes, another basket.
Only a handful of the all-time greats have more 50-point games than he does.
He's moved all the way into a tie for 4th place on that list.
It's himself and James Harden. And from there, only Kobe, MJ, and Wilt are ahead of him. Wilt may be hard to track down, but he's got the others in his sights.
And that one's good. And Green with the assist. The prodigy's got 53 points. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Randall, pass to DiVincenzo. And here's Reed. Green covering. Reed can't hit.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Here's the prodigy. 4-3. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. And their three-point shooting a bit. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
On the court for the Timberwolves, we've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Dillingham out there with Edwards. Then there's Rudy Gobert, and it's Bynok in at the force line.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Dillingham. He had 9 points in his last time out. Alexander Walker. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Alexander Walker's got 7 points in the game. Dillingham was the sixth man during his lone college season, Grant. And he proved to be instant offense.
Oh, he's got elite speed. He's great at creating space, and he's incredibly shifty. You know, he reminds me of Lou Williams in terms of physique and ability.
Edwards, no good. Golden State has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. And again for three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Gobert passes to Alexander Walker. And here's Edwards outside. Hauled in by Curry.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's the prodigy. Oh, another one falls.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Gobert. Down low, looking to end the run. And Edwards slams it in.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
The prodigy can't hit.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Hallie.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Ryan, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Hallie, thanks. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
How about the splendid concentration from the Frenchman, Rudy Gobert? Excellent at converting while getting hit.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Miller's checked in. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant. Seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, BA. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Here's Dillingham. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The three ball. Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
If he's operating in pick and roll, because Rudy Gobert is such a big target, hard to guard him.
Here's the prodigy. Off the mark there with a three. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Dillingham. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Pass to Miller. Here's Dillingham. Miller, a screen on Curry. Here's Dillingham. Back to Miller. Hauled in by Curry. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. And that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
And here's Alexander Walker. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Golden State Warriors.
The other thing I thought was big, guys, was the incredible night he had on the glass. No one wanted any part of him down there.
Fires in the triple.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Miller, a screen on Payton. Inside. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Fires from deep. Connects from downtown.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Gobert with a screen on Payton. Alexander Walker, the pass to Gobert. And cash it in from close range. The Warriors have gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Here's the prodigy. Good! That's another bucket!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Edwards. Edwards slams it in.
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
The prodigy passes to Payton. Here's the prodigy. Another 3 for Golden State.
I just love the ball.
The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Here's Edwards. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Doris, you watch Anthony Edwards year to year. He just keeps reaching a new level.
He wants greatness badly, and he's putting in the time, VA, to get there. Anthony Edwards, the shooting, the confidence, the leadership, everything's growing. He's now producing like an MVP. Look out, everybody. Here he comes. Anthony Edwards is a 3-level scorer. He can beat you in a lot of ways, and he's extremely confident when the game is hanging in the balance. I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Randall, pass to Clark. Left side read. Back to Randall. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And the prodigy gets it to go.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Randall outside. Reed for 3. Warriors with the rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's the prodigy. Connects again from distance. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
NBA, he's on fire.
Randall, pass to Clark. Randall deciding where to go with it. Lets it fly. And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Randall. Edwards has got 7 points here in the quarter. Pass to the prodigy. Launches it from deep. And another one.
90 points. A legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. Again and again. Outside for Randall. Fires the 3. Looney grabs a miss.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Pajemski's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively. Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Here's the prodigy. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Minnesota has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Outside, DiVincenzo. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Pass to the Prodigy. Fires for three. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves shooting only 42%. Clark finds Edwards. Over Kuminga. And the basket by Edwards. Edwards got 29 points.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
Here's the Prodigy. Pass to Moody. Here's the Prodigy. Counted from distance.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Edwards. An easy two on the layup. Edwards got 31.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Moody on the wing. Pass to the Prodigy. The three. And it's good. He hits another one.
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught.
2 minutes.
Now here's Edwards. Guarded closely. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Oh, got that one up quick.
He's dropping the three ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Randall, the pass to Clark. Fires from 14. The rebound by the Prodigy. The Prodigy's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. 1:24 left in the second quarter.
Taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Here's Edwards. No good. Had a chance to win the run there. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Pass to the Prodigy. Stolen by Reed. They've got numbers. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
Here's the Prodigy. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Looney with the ball. Reed defending. Here's the Prodigy. 6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the shot's good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's the Prodigy. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Launches it. Good! Another from three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. And so it's the Golden State Warriors showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Big reason they're getting washed out, it's been raining threes.
But they didn't know this was coming? They didn't watch the film?
Okay, and now moving on. Appreciate you joining us.
Gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We've got Jimmy Butler. He's out there with Gary Payton II. Draymond Green is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's the Prodigy in at the 2-guard. That's the Warriors 5.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Here's the prodigy. Back to Curry. Pass to the prodigy. The three is up. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. DiVincenzo with him. Now here's Reed. Outside Edwards. Nifty move. Warriors with the rebound. The prodigy's got rebound number 11. Outside Payton. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. DiVincenzo with a steal. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. And Edwards slams it in.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. On the wing, Payton. Here's the prodigy. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Clock at 6. Back to Curry. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
It's so quick, and Curry's so elusive. This is what makes him such a tough cover, folks.
And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Randall. Edwards has got 6 here in the quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's the prodigy. Hits the trifecta.
He's putting the team on his back. Incredible scoring performance thus far.
Outside Reed. Here's Edwards. Plenty of space. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Payton. Beyond the arc. Minnesota with a rebound.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Randall outside. Back to Edwards. Outside. DiVincenzo. Pass to Randall. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Butler's got his 5th rebound in this one.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Randall outside. Now it's...
Look out below!
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. There's the triple. Good. He hits again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Got it. Edwards got 41.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to the prodigy from behind the arc. Randall pulls down the board. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the 3rd. Clark, no good. Golden State has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Here's the prodigy. The 3 is up. Hits yet again. Wow. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
Yeah, it feels like he can't miss.
Randall outside. Pass to Edwards. 20 feet out. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's the 3. Oh, connects again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Edwards for 3. Warriors with the rebound.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
From downtown. No good there.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Reed. Over Butler. No good off the glass. The Warriors have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Here's the prodigy. And again for three. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. To the left wing. Here's the prodigy. Again! What an avalanche! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Edwards for three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry's got 4 rebounds now. Takes a three. The prodigy can't hit. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Edwards can't hit. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Golden State Warriors. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Clark with a screen on Butler. Here's Randall. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. And it's been tough going for their half-court offense.
Yeah, this defense is in their heads, anticipating their every move. Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Now here's DiVincenzo. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Reed finds Clark. No good. Unable to win this run. The Warriors' shooting has been ridiculous. 75% of this game. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Here in the second half, they just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Here's the prodigy. Non-stop scoring machine right here. And the Warriors with another three.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Left side, Edwards. Launches a three. The Warriors pull it in.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
The Timberwolves shooting 35% in the third quarter. Clark, the pass to Edwards. Clark outside. Lets the three fly. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Clark's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to Payton. To the wing, right side. The prodigy. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Outside Edwards. Jacks up a three. They get it back.
Naz Reid understands how to play physically inside. Able to get a shot off despite the foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping.
Man, that was crazy. You look like Craig Hodges out there.
All right. There was a lot of talk in this locker room at the beginning of the season about winning the NBA Cup and using that run to turn this year into something special. The team you're playing tonight, they don't care about your hopes or your dreams or what any of you are visualizing. We lose this game, we're out of the tournament before it even gets started, and the rest of the league gets the scent of blood. Don't get so lost in the clouds that you trip over what's right in front of your face. You take it one possession at a time, one rotation at a time. Make the pass. Trust your teammates. Trust the work. We are not winning any trophies tonight, gentlemen. Just focus on beating the team that's in front of you.
Yep.
All right? Bring it in. Win on 3.
All right.
1, 2, 3, win! Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go!
One more.
Come on, MP. Okay. Suck it now!
You got it. Come on, man. Oh, from deep.
Right there!
Been ready. We're waiting for
Hmm.
What's up with that?
That felt good. I got ball.
Oh, right, that stroke is pretty. No. It's raining threes. Let's go. Gear up. We good. Are you serious? That was going in. That's good. Take over.
My bad.
Yes.
Easy work.
Confidence is shot now.
Let's go. We ready.
Yo, set it up. Here. Come to me. Come to me. Come around. Come around.
Just like that.
I can't score on.
Who got ball? Who got ball? Yo, all day.
Come on. Game time. Game time. We done? You ready enough? I can keep going.
Hey, David.
Yes.
Hey, how's it going, MP?
I ain't ready, MP.
What's the solution? I want to work on stamina. I could drop some routines for that. I'll start penciling in some drills and ordering them for you.
There he is.
Hey, MP. It's your world. We just
destination. There are still seats available for upcoming games. Please go to the nearest ticket booth to get yours today.
Don't miss out on any upcoming Warriors home games. We have single and package games available in select sections. Visit the team's website or ticket office today. Well, need to claim your own Golden State Warriors travel mug at our next giveaway game. The first 3,000 fans in the building will be showing their Warriors pride everywhere they go with their free mug. Get here early. Next fan appreciation giveaway. Next up, magnetic schedule. Keep track of all the Warriors games right on the refrigerator door. Shooting guard.
I'm alright.
Number.
What's up, Tommy?
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us.
Tommy, you missed it. I had like, what, 24 people coming in my streams yesterday and the day before.
And Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. We'll take a look at the Warriors. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, Sacramento, they're right in 5th place.
And for the Warriors, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a
thank you, Eddie.
Start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, they're using that F word, focus. A lot of teams suffer from a lack of concentration in the early part of the season, but not this team. They're ready to play right from the opening tip of the very first game.
Now Sacramento starting 5. Monk on the wing. He's paired with DeRozan. The post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Ellis at the point. On for the Warriors. Payton is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's the prodigy. And it's Green. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot. And here we are in the quarterfinals. MP's very pleased to be here. But he knows the job is not done yet.
Oh, yeah. And MP wants it all. From the start of this competition, he told us he is all in on winning this thing, and he's 3 wins away from reaching that goal.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Oh, Monk dangerous from downtown. He gets him up with some volume.
Brent Sabonis is truly a player you can run an offense through.
Who got him?
You can basically put anywhere on the floor, and all of a sudden good things are going to happen, whether he's playing out of the post and dealing with double teams, or he's at the top of the key, able to read the defense, using his vision and his ability as a big to drive the basketball. Sabonis, one of the better playmaking 5s that we have in the NBA. And a crafty move there by Monk. Sees the opening and no hesitation.
Here's the prodigy. Another 3 for Golden State.
And he's not going to miss that sort of opportunity from deep.
Now here's Ellis. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Pass to DeRozan. It's taken away by Payton. And here we go. It's Butler. Here's the prodigy. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night. Ellis kicks to Sabonis. Here's Monk. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Golden State's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points strung up from outside here in the first. Here's the prodigy. And another 3 for Golden State.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading.
Let me see who got him. Give them a shout out. Let's see. Bernie, Jack of all trades, Tommy, and Pluck. And then Delia, Jess, Carly. Hey Ho got one too. Let's go.
To a score, just great ball movement.
Here's Monk. He has 5 to end the run. And that's good for 2. Monk's got 7 points in the game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him. This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
DeRozan passes to Murray. Back to DeRozan. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
Well, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time he hits it.
The Prodigy's shot is good.
As hot as he can in this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Sabonis feeling it out of it. Here's Monk. And the basket for the fourth time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
To the right side. Here's the Prodigy. Off target from three-point range.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Monk outside. Sabonis' screen on Green. Monk for 3. Out to DeRozan. Over Payton. DeRozan's shot is off. Warriors leading by 8. Here's the Prodigy. And he's good on the 3-ball. The Prodigy's got 20 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Ellis. Hasn't made one yet.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't, despite the miss. No defender anywhere near.
Yeah, I saw it.
Got to shoot that one.
Here's the Prodigy. From outside, off the mark. DeRozan with it. Now defended by the Prodigy.
Probably call you after this game because I'm not doing a super long stream right now.
Just cleaning the board, taking care of business. That's just too easy if you're the defense.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. And I'm here to tell you, it's been a victory march for you. What a stretch. 23 straight wins and still counting.
This kind of winning streak is special. It's really been interesting to just how many ways they are taking advantage of their opponents, pulling off 10-0 runs, constant stifling ball pressure, interior rim protection. The three-pointers are going down. This team is super exciting to watch.
Trains the three-pointer. Got 26.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. I want to ask him about the challenges his team will face going up against DeMar DeRozan. Coach said it doesn't matter what kind of defense you're running. DeMar is so good getting to his comfort zones and knocking down shots. What people don't realize is how good of a playmaker he is. Having a tall task to slow him down.
All right, David, thanks. And looking back at the group stage of the NBA Cup, these were 2 of the best in the West.
Yeah, these teams have been outstanding in the Cup. They're playing with confidence. 2 of my favorites to win this thing, so something has to give.
A Prodigy shot is good.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D against Chelsea.
Ellis with it. Nothing on the board. DeRozan inside. Payton's there, and that one drops.
Getting aggressive inside. DeRozan refuses to waste that opportunity.
Pass to Curry. Here's the Prodigy. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Outside DeRozan. Murray sets a screen for DeRozan. Sabonis trying to get open. Outside for Murray. And another shot. And Sabonis lays it up and in.
Sabonis is an elite rebounder, and that's definitely high up on the scouting report.
Pass to the Prodigy. Jacks up a 3. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Knocked away. Ellis outside. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Murray for 3. Connects from three-point range.
Early on in his NBA career, Murray showing he's a capable shooter.
Out left to the wing. Here's the Prodigy. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Kings trail by 18. inside. Sabonis and slam dunk by Sabonis.
And how about Sabonis getting up there and rising up to slam down?
Pass to the prodigy. Fires the three. Bangs home the trifecta. The prodigy's got 41.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop off after this game. I'm gonna get ready to watch the pay-per-view.
One team played harder. You know who that was.
And how committed is Mark there on the attack to the rim? When he puts it on the deck, he's looking to take it all the way.
The prodigy's shot is good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Ellis kicks to Sabonis. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Sabonis. Monk with the ball. Shot clock at 5. No good from outside. Here's the prodigy. That's good. And it's Peyton with the assist. The prodigy's got 46 points.
I will.
Defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks, guys. The Kings were not complacent this summer. They have added all-star DeMar DeRozan in a sign-and-trade. He brings even more firepower to an offense that was already among the league's best. In a loaded Western Conference, the Kings knew they had to make moves to stay in the fight. DeRozan is one of the biggest signings in Kings franchise history, guys.
A tremendous addition. Shams, thanks for the update. A prodigy. Good. That's another bucket.
And on any given night,
Here, I'm gonna
The kind of numbers
Had to call Tommy real quick.
think about. He's officially moved into 4th place all alone on the list of most 50-point games in NBA history.
Next up is Kobe Bean Bryant. That's a legendary mark. If there's one guy capable of reaching it, it's this fella right here.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Trey Lyles checked in for Burrow. Crowder comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Fultz in for Ellis.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
The Kings shooting around 46% at this point. Pass to Crowder. Sabonis at the elbow. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
Terrence Davis, he's checked in for Jay Crowder.
Sabonis is a guy you have to watch closely in terms of how relentless he is. Trying to get in there, mix it up, play physical. He just never stops fighting.
And here's Sabonis following the 3 from the prodigy. And it's Davis with the jam.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
It's stolen by Davis. And now, here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. Monk, no one around him. They get it again. From past the arc. Sinks the triple. Monk's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Kings.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
A prodigy, no good. And it's Davis with the ball for the Kings. 51 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to the prodigy. And here is Butler. No good on that one. Nice D from Sabonis. Fultz with the ball. Now defended by the prodigy. The shot by Monk is no good. And it's the Warriors' ball. Coming off that win against Minnesota.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this league, but they had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
Fultz looking around. Monk sets the screen for Fultz. Shoots over Curry. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Golden State Warriors rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
They've got Prodigy, Butler out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Curry. And it's Post in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Valanciunas, good.
Well, the effort and the power that Valanciunas can play with puts him in great position to grab rebounds like that.
Here's the Prodigy. Those three-pointers off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Fultz. That's in the short one. Fultz has got his first basket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And here is Curry. He had 19 points in the win against Minnesota.
And guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one. Seriously put on a passing clinic.
Valanciunas draws the double. trying his luck from deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Up next for him, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. A Prodigy's shot is good.
Well, he can be as accurate with his playmaking. Curry making a major impact with moving the ball that way.
Pass to Wiles. Launches a three. The rebound by Post. Warriors have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Took him no time at all on that line. 67 points for the Prodigy.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Monk with the bounce pass. At the elbow, it's Valanciunas. Shoots from 12. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. To the wing right side. Here's the Prodigy. And, yep, another basket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Fultz the pass to Monk. Pass to Valanciunas. 6 on the shot clock. Files a screen on Kuminga. Monk. Again, the miss by the King.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end. Can't find a way to get the embers going.
I'm probably gonna hop off after this game.
Sacramento's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Valanciunas finds Monk. And it's Wiles in the corner. Buries the long range jumper. Wiles got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Kuminga against Monk. Pass to Valanciunas. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. To the paint. Lachey. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Valanciunas has got his second basket of the night.
And that's where Jonas is going to do most of his damage. Down low, playing physical, and knocking guys around.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Now Fultz. 14 points from him the last game against Utah. And the shot goes in.
And Fultz isn't bashful inside. He feels at ease shooting in the paint.
Here's the Prodigy. And good! There's another. And there it is. 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Fultz kicks to Monk. Back to Fultz. Pass to Monk. Driving to the basket. Off on the layup. The Warriors have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Sacramento's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Now Valanciunas. Now here's Fultz. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And the call will go against the Prodigy. That's his first foul. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics. And there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
Draymond Green has checked in for the Warriors. Gary Payton comes in for Jimmy Butler. Here's the Prodigy. And again, another assist.
That makes
15 assists. He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century last season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said it's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, just out there, did you win? Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways. Miles against Kuminga. Miles with a wide open look. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Miles got 5.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Not burned on that one.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Ellis can't get it to go. And for the Warriors, their shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable.
So much talk about Steph's scoring ability, but he's also a great facilitator.
Ellis outside. On the wing, Monk. Defended by Payton. Kuminga against White. Pass to Sabonis. With the drive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal
Here goes on Draymond Green.
What increases Sabonis' perceived quickness is that ability to change pace.
No good, Sabonis. Podziemski, he's checked in for Golden State. Sacramento also making some changes. DeRozan comes in for Monk, and it's Carter in for Fultz. After one half, it hasn't even been close. Warriors ahead, delivering the blowout. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
And please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fans.
Hello, folks. Taking a look at Sacramento. They stayed in the mix. A few people predicted they might regress. Clearly, that hasn't been the case. They continue.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Warriors.
I love.
That'll do it for our show tonight.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. The Prodigy having a great impact in this game.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
On the court right now for the Kings, the post pair form will be Murray and Sabonis. Monk on the wing, he's paired with DeRozan. And it's Ellis at the one. Curry on the wing. Here's the Prodigy. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's Stephen Curry with a three. Curry's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Warriors. Monk outside. To the middle. Wants to get it to DeRozan and does. Count the basket. And that's now 10 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's the Prodigy to the inside. Outside Curry. Here's the Prodigy. Monk defending. And there the Warriors now with another bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Monk for three. A Prodigy with the rebound. The Prodigy's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And it's Green missing.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Ellis can't get it to go.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Brett, would you say the point guard is considered the toughest position to play in basketball?
You know, Kevin, I think there's been a massive shift in what the point guard represents in the NBA game. I mean, how many teams over the past couple of years that have won championships have played with a traditional setup guard? What we're looking at is duos that can dribble, pass, and shoot, and devastate defenses.
And with his hard-charging style, DeRozan gets himself to the line quite a bit, and it helps that he can finish through contact.
Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
Pass to Curry. Fires from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Warriors.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Here's the Prodigy. Offline with his three.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Steps back. Here's Ellis. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. The Prodigy's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
This has been a night where you can look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Monk. Off target at the rim. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Here's the Prodigy. And another three for Golden State.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Monk kicks to Murphy. DeRozan passes to Ellis. Murray sets a screen for Ellis. And they get it. Rebound by Butler.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling with this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now. I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Here's the Prodigy. And good. He hits it again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Monk kicks to Ellis. DeRozan on the wing. Back to Ellis. Sabonis at the elbow. Ellis with the screen for Sabonis. Shoots the three. Again, the miss by the Kings. Golden State's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Sacramento's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And the call will go against the Prodigy. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Warriors making a switch here.
Warriors, number 21.
Sabonis, the pass to Ellis. DeRozan on the wing. Puts up a three. They get it back. Sabonis' screen on Curry. From deep, Ellis gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ellis has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Prodigy passes to Payton. Here's the Prodigy. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
Well, he should be playing this game with an apron on because he's cooking right now.
Sacramento's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Ellis outside. Pass to Sabonis. Shot clock at 6. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
running like a well-oiled machine, and Sabonis at the helm.
Here's Post. Here's the prodigy. And another three for Golden State.
And the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
Monk for three. It's rebounded by Golden State. Post has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the wing on the left. Here's the prodigy. Good. Another from three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Murray outside. Pass to Ellis. Monk for three. The prodigy with the rebound. The prodigy's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. That three off the mark. Ellis with it. Now defended by the prodigy. Here's DeRozan. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Murray outside. Here's Monk. Warriors with the rebound.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
A prodigy. And another three for Golden State.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the 3rd quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be gone.
Monk, the pass to Murray. Sabonis with the ball. The rebound by Post. Post has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's the prodigy. Again, what an avalanche!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Ellis finds Sabonis. Now Ellis, guarded by Kerr. Left side, Sabonis. Kicks it out to Ellis. Shot to stop the run. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. Sabonis has got 5 assists in the game. Out to the right wing. Here's the prodigy. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Now Ellis. The tray. The rebound by Payton.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
It's good.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Murray outside. Pass to DeRozan. 3-pointer. Hands it from downtown. DeRozan's got 10 points in the quarter.
Now it feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
3-pointer. Another three for Golden State.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
The Kings shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Tries again. Warriors with the rebound. The prodigy passes to Butler. Here's the prodigy. Another three for Golden State.
I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
Outside DeRozan. Pass to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Yeah, Sabonis is a highlight reel, a walking double-double on the floor.
Right wing. Pulls it from 20. And another assist for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
1:16 left in the 3rd quarter. DeRozan against Payton. Left side, DeRozan. The rebound by Payton. Payton's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this one.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Murray left side. Sabonis' screen on Butler. Here's Murray. And it goes down 2 points. Murray's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And look at the inside presence already for Murray. It'll be fun to watch this young man grow.
The Kings shooting not great, 40% for the game. DeRozan's shot is off, and it's the Warriors ball. They're on a 16-7 run.
And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
Spins. Monk outside. Trying to find Murray, and he gets it to him. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
Hard to leave any player that wide open from that distance. So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Fires from way outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Golden State Warriors enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And this victory brings them in for the last semifinals of the NBA Cup tournament.
And you can tell the competition is getting fierce, right? Only 4 teams remaining on the road to winning that NBA Cup.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
Good game, MP.
Way to bring the effort tonight.
Yeah, MP.
All right. I am gonna hop off. I'm gonna get ready to watch this pay-per-view. So I shall see you guys later on tonight, and I will tell you all about it. All right. Thanks for hanging out. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and I shall see y'all.